We're on our way through Oklahoma to Coffeyville, Kansas. Yes, coffee, with a Y, as in Colonel Coffee, not the glorious, life-giving liquid in your morning cup. You may never have heard of the place, but Coffeyville has gifted the world with at least a couple of things you have heard of. The Garnets, including yours truly, and your left boot. Hi, I'm Natalie. This is Chris, Bubba, and Birdie. We always seem to find ourselves on a new adventure, and we try to take advantage of each one. Come along as we share a little bit about the journey. If you make a drive clean across Oklahoma, you'll arrive at a former Indian trading post founded in 1869, Coffeyville, Kansas. It was named by Colonel James Coffey after winning a coin toss. Not kidding. You can thank the local bootmaker, John Cubine. He's known for creating cowboy boots that fit the left and right foot individually. But Coffeyville may be best known for the infamous Dalton Raid. On October 5, 1892, the 5 members of the Dalton Gang attempted to rob 2 banks at once, the Condon Bank and the First National Bank, that were located across the street from each other. After being recognized by town residents, the alarm was sounded and the Dalton defenders came to the town's rescue. 4 citizens died in the firefight and are remembered each year during Dalton Days. Don't worry, if you can't make it in October for Dalton Days, you can always visit the Dalton Defenders Museum in downtown Coffeyville. You can learn all about the history of Kansas and of Coffeyville and, of course, the Dalton Raid. It's 1892, and we're headed to the Condon Bank, the Dalton Gang. We're bound and determined that we're going to rob both these banks at the same time. It's where we tie up our horses. It's really cold. It was October when they did this. October 5th. It was probably not this cold. Bank number 1. Somebody saw him and told the town, and the Dalton defenders came to the rescue as the second group went into the bank across the street. We just walked down Death Alley. The first group of robbers stopped at the Condon Bank, but were held up when the bankers told them it would be several minutes before they could open the vault. During that time, the townspeople took up arms and began to fight back. Some of the weapons that were used to defend the town were supplied by the hardware store that still stands across the street. When it was all said and done, 4 of the 5 gang members had been shot and killed. The last one had 23 wounds and was not expected to make it through the night. That's where we ended up in jail. The bodies were kept overnight in the jail, along with the wounded Emmett Dalton, who ended up surviving and spent 14 years of a life sentence in prison. All of the money was recovered from the robberies, but the town lost 4 defenders that day. They're remembered each year during Dalton Days in October. Now that we've enjoyed a little piece of Kansas, we're dropping off Bubba in Missouri and headed south. Sometimes I don't know whether we're coming or going, but I think this time we'll head south to Oklahoma, looking for waterfalls and our favorite barbecue. And Khaki Lackey can't wait. Come along. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe below, ding the bell, and leave us a comment.